Good morning, everybody. I'm outside on a really nice, cool Monday morning, and my lawn guys have just arrived to do my lawn. So I'm going to turn you around and show you the project that I'm going to get started on while they're mowing the lawn. All right, today is the day that I am going to tackle this paver project. So as you see, this existing paver area was here before we moved in, and I love it. I love how the moss is growing up in it. It's just so charming, and it's extremely irregular. It's not on any type of a sand base or anything. So what I'm doing today is not at all a tutorial on how to lay pavers properly. That is not what this is. This is just a quaint little garden path type of a thing, and I need to marry it into our new landing here. So what I'm going to have to do is continue these edge pieces up to the end here, and then over here I'm going to have to create a new curve to come along here. And I think I've taken out enough of the iris previously that that won't interfere. And then I'm going to have to lay the pavers in, just seat them down into the dirt, and I just fill it in between the pavers with dirt. So again, there is no leveling. These are not, you know, straight in any form or fashion, because it's going to marry up at a very wonky angle. But you know what? Hey, it's just like I said, it's just a charming garden path, and it does not have to be perfect. And that's part of its appeal to me. So while my guys are getting ready to do my lawn, I'm going to gather up my pavers and my supplies and get cracking. Okay, I think I have assembled enough pavers for now. And I'll tell you what, I have been so blessed that all of my paver projects that I've done around this house, like edging borders of new flower beds, etc., I've been able to recycle and reuse pavers that were already here in other projects from the previous owner. So I have never had to purchase any pavers for any of my projects. So I'm really happy about that, because I like being thrifty. So I'm going to start off by, first off, pulling back the mulch and laying in the edging. So I'll need a couple of blocks there, and then on this side again I'll pull back the mulch and then just lay in the edging, and then I will be working on the interior. And I'm going to again have to work with the current orientation of these blocks, which is fine. It's not perfect, but it's what I have to work with. And what I'm just going to do is rough up the dirt with my garden claw or my little metal rake, and you know, try to level them as close to possible to the landing here, and then just, you know, settle them in there so that hopefully they're not a tripping hazard. And we'll see how it works out. All right, so here's a great example of how I have to improvise. Ideally, I would have liked to have the paver go all the way over to the step, but it was too long for a large paver, so I just put in a smaller paver and just bridged the gap with extra mulch. So again, not perfect, but it'll do. All right, so I always stop several times and stand back and look at the line, because when you stand back and you look at the line, it can jump out at you immediately, like, oh, that area is too straight, that is too much of a bend. I think overall I'm pretty happy with how this is. I don't think it's going to get any better. So I think I'm happy with that line. So I will go ahead and get all these edge pieces seated well and then start working on the interior. All right, that is the finished product. Again, not perfect, but I was pleasantly surprised at how little time it took me. It did not take me very much time at all. I mean, I really suffer badly from dreading doing projects, and I think that they're going to be so much bigger and so much harder, and I put them off and put them off, and then they're like not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be. So there you go. Procrastination is not always the best thing, and many times you overinflate the work that's going to be involved in a project. So I am really happy with how that turned out. It makes it look a little more finished. There are some spots there that if I had the skills to cut blocks, the pavers, I would fill in, but I don't have that skill and I really don't care about it that much. So it is what it is, and I am happy with it. So project done and checked off my list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, if you would do me a favor and please go down below and hit the thumbs up button. That really helps me out a lot, because when you hit that thumbs up button, it recommends my channel to other viewers and it helps my channel grow. So give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.